Play is the main occupation of a child. It's the main thing they have to do as they grow up. That's where they learn their motor skills and social skills, language skills, cognitive skills. That's how they learn to be independent.
Watching her use all the different technology and her being able to be self-sufficient, and she can engage herself in all of the different things that are available to her. It really helps her succeed in life and feel confident.
Sometimes children who have physical disabilities have such a severe physical involvement that it makes it very difficult for them to manipulate toys. So the robots can be used to manipulate the items in the environment, and the child can use whatever body part works for them. What we've been using lately are Lego robots, actually. You can buy them for $300 and some at the toy store. Anybody can program them. So this way parents can have them at home, teachers can have them at home, and this way children get so much more exposure to those playful activities.
Piper is 11 years old and she has spinal muscular atrophy type 2. So she does drive around in her power chair and has limited mobility. And she's a fabulous little girl.
Hello. Come on in.
So with the muscle weakness, it limits her quite a bit because she can't lift her arms forward anymore or anything like that. She can't lift them up. So it's more just right in front of her. And even to lift a pen sometimes is quite heavy for her. So any help with technology, it helps her a great deal.
I met Piper through a project that we were doing with academic activities. Piper participated in a study where she needed access to some of the measurement activities that the other students were doing in class. Awesome. Who's next? Quick, the wave is going to wipe them all out. In Piper's case, she has a little bit of movement of her hand, and so she uses that movement to access an iPad mini that's placed right in front of her. And she's got enough function to move things quite accurately on the screen, but she doesn't have a lot of force. So that home button on the iPad is not accessible to her, so we have to use a feature that's built in where it puts the home button on the screen, so she can use it there instead. So if you had to guess what number was underneath that clip.
21?
I'd say that's the perfect answer.
Having her have access to it, it is great because anything medical is very, very costly, and being a single parent, I don't have a lot of extra funds to go around. So having the Glen Rose say this is available to her, it really melts my heart, because I think about, maybe 10 years ago, it wasn't available to kids like Piper, and I just think it's terrific, like I said, the opportunities that will be available for her to learn and be able to do things on her own.
So Piper measured the
Hallway at Moco.
Oh right, I remember you doing that.
The work that happens in the lab is exciting because you see trends emerging. It's interesting to write up the paper, see the story. But when you actually see it take that next step and be used in the clinic or in the classroom, that's really the important step. That one's really fun. We received a grant from the Women and Children's Health Research Institute, WICRI, and the Stollery Foundation has given WICRI fundings so that other researchers can benefit and do some really important studies that are happening out there.
Yeah, she's the first one.
What they do for all the kids, and all the kids have different needs. So there definitely needs to be someone who is willing to do the footwork to find, to enrich their lives. I'm sure there's a lot of parents like me who appreciate it.
Yeah.
It really does mean a lot. And I think it takes a special person to care as much as everyone does at the Stollery Foundation and the Glen Rose.
All right, thank you so much. That was great.